Hi, everyone. How are you? Hopefully, you had a good day today. Sorry it's later than normal, but now that I'm on Pacific time, I get out of work. By the time I get out of work, it's a little bit later than normally. So how was everybody's day today? Just waiting on Blake. I started my new job today this week, so I been really busy, but it's good to finally get back in the swing of things of being unemployed for 3 months. I almost forgot how to put my makeup on. The videos I've been struggling. Let's see. Nope, he's not here yet. I don't see him in the background yet. So I'm eating leftover breakfast from this morning from the hotel. That's what I'm eating for dinner. What is everybody else eating? What do you mean I did forget, Ken? What did I forget? Oh, how to put makeup on? Shut up. You're such a brat. Hi, Lily. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hi, Kenny. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, Kenny has actually been working at a new job for a couple weeks now, putting in bathrooms and stuff. So he's learning how to do all that. Chicken, rice, and broccoli. Oh, I'm so jealous. That's one thing I'm missing this week is Ken's yummy cooking. I've been spoiled for so long, and now I'm eating hospital food. Yes, bathroom and laying tile. Learn that. That will be a very good skill to learn, Kenny. Because a lot of people, that's where whenever people spend money on their house, it's the kitchen and the bathroom. So that's good money to learn. If you're going to be a laborer, I think that's a good, that and construction, I think is the good trades to do as a laborer. Ken was a mechanic, and even though we need mechanics and they're very critical to, oh, here's Blake. Hi, Blake. How are you? Yeah, it's that was sad that oh, hold on, you're frozen, Blake. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, it was really sad to hear about Billy Paprika.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Thanks for coming in so late. I know it's usually um not this late, but thanks for making being flexible for me now that I'm
Of
on
course.
Pacific time.
Of course, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. As I was saying, being a laborer, even though we need mechanics and they're very critical, it wasn't really a good field to make money in. Mechanics not only have to um, pay for all their own tools, which are really expensive, but the pay with it is not the greatest. So there's some places I think you can make some money, but in mechanics. But if you're going to be a laborer, doing stuff like Kenny's starting to learn is the bathroom and laying the tile and doing those kind of things that people want to pay for, like around their house, construction, probably. Those are the type of labor jobs I think are going to be more of a moneymaker than being a mechanic. Yeah, it's Ken
Oh
says
no, I
people.
think mechanics are pretty high. They make about $150 an hour.
Well, Ken
75
never
to
did.
$150 an hour.
You know what Ken made? Wait
Especially
a minute.
especially diesel mechanics, they make good money.
Well, I don't know about Ken was a gas mechanic, car mechanic,
Uh,
but you know how much he made?
huh,
$28 an hour,
dang. Was
and
that
that was
working at a shop or working for himself?
no, that was working for a shop.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like if you work for a shop, usually it can be harder, but the I think over time, once you like as you work for yourself, that's the reason why you make so much money. Like the overhead is just so much. I bet you if he looks at the bill of those people and how much they're getting charged per the hour, that's the story right there. That's where the real money is. It's not necessarily it like there's a there's a big misconception about mechanics. Like they make really good money. It just depends on if you're self-employed or not.
Yeah, because the shops charge the customer $150 an hour, but then like pay Ken like $28 an hour, and
Yeah,
that's after 20 plus years of experience.
that's the cost of working for the man.
Yeah.
There's only so far that you can go. But if you work for yourself, the ceiling's as far as you're willing to take it.
Well, we did have our own shop um, for about 2 years, and then it burned down, and we lost everything, so we couldn't
Right. You told me about that.
so we couldn't get back into it. But yeah, Ken's shops charged $115 an hour, and then and he got no benefits either. He didn't get 401k. He didn't get health insurance. So he always depended on me for the health insurance as well.
Dang.
So yeah, when you work for the man, you get paid a lot less unless you work for yourself.
That's true. That's just how it is. I mean, it's just how it is.
So eventually, that's what I want to do. Is go independent and work as an independent contractor
Uh-huh.
for quality. But I got to start getting a rapport and stuff like that, because even the different agencies I've worked for, the pay difference is tremendously different.
Huh.
And but like this company I'm with now is paying me a lot lower than what I was getting paid at the other agency. But I had to take it because I needed a job. I couldn't be unemployed much longer waiting for an extra buck or so. I mean, it's more than a buck, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, Ken just said our shop charged 115 an hour, no benefits.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just what it is, like if you work for yourself, if you're a self-employed mechanic, like you will make amazing money, great money. But and also you got to have the business as well, you got to have people that are willing to use you and all that.
Mm-hmm. Well, he couldn't do it now anyway with his injuries,
Yeah.
but yeah, he wasn't getting paid very well. If he went to a dealer, he probably could have gotten paid more, then you're then you're also dealing with the corporate BS as well.
Yeah, I don't do all that.
Is
I don't
that
do
why
all that
you ended?
nonsense.
Is that why you ended up going and starting your own business?
Well, that and also like I just like I mean not like I'm a bad boy or anything, but I just have a problem with some authority, some of it like I mean because some of it is just really asinine to me. So I'd rather put up with my own shit than my own stuff than somebody else's.
Well, you're a lot like Kenny. Kenny has a hard time dealing with authority and being told what to do. And so yeah,
Yeah, I don't
he's
like
e-
it.
he's either
I,
quit or got fired. Um, like a fu type quitting and or gotten fired because he can't handle authority very well. I think he's getting better
well,
though.
well, that's the problem. No, it's like it's you got to have the gonads to step up to wrongful like unreasonable authority, and I do. I just don't like it at all. I won't bow to somebody else's just wants and needs.
Exactly. Well, just like I've learned that I've got to stick up for myself and not just do whatever. Otherwise, it's not going to be helpful because, like for instance, I'm in. I got a job in Washington, and I live in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
The travel time is like one. It's a 40-minute drive to Seattle to the airport. Then you need time to get through security and all that. Plus, I have a layover in Dallas, and and depending on what the layover is, and then the 3 hour time zone change, and then the hour and waiting for my luggage in Atlanta could be about a half hour to an hour, and then the hour and a half um, drive home. It's a long day, and they expect you to go into work for a half a day on Friday and and come back into work a half day on Monday on your travel days. And I'm like, no, I the and the handbook says that if it's over a 6 hour flight or something like that, then you can have the full day. And they're trying to argue what's best for the client. And I'm like, no, my position doesn't need to actually be there 24/7. And if something urgent came up, somebody in the hospital can deal with it. I am
Right.
not going to kill myself. And if that's something that you absolutely need, then you need to find somebody that's closer to Washington and not all the way across the other side of the country.
They only look for the best though.
And so they have to be somewhat accommodating. And if I don't stick up for myself, I'm just going to end up killing myself by doing I mean, 4 hours going into work and then trying to do all the travel time is probably going to be at least 12, 13 hours of travel time. No, I'm not doing an 18-hour day. Back maybe if I was your age, a youngin, I probably could do it, but I'm an old grandma now. Aw.
Yeah, I I just do it. I don't know. I put myself into this autopilot and you just do it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Aw,
don't know
look at
what it
the
is.
puppy.
This is Melly. Is it
Mally.
Melly? Melly.
Aw.
Yeah, this is my baby. I love Melly.
So you
Yeah.
got Jimmy John's. Is that because you were working at Jimmy John's today?
No, my girlfriend, she always makes me a sandwich. It's
Aw,
something to eat. Like this is from last night.
that's
I didn't
nice
eat
of
the
her.
cookie. Yeah.
And
What do you want some? Do
Ken
you
says,
want
I have
some?
quit the same job 3 times. Yeah, because he, there's just sometimes that people are like, I've had it with you. Goodbye.
They
Yes.
get a
And
big old head. They get their head full of mm. And I think another thing that made people think like, just made people lose their humility is their ability to say anything behind a cell phone and not answer for it whenever they're right in front of their face.
yeah,
So I think that made a lot of people lose their humility. So that's why I'm adamant about like, you know. Whatever I'm gonna say to you on a cell phone, I'll say the same thing to you personally to your face. And
I think we might have a troll. I don't know who I mean. Moderators.
we have a troll.
I think we do. Yeah, Ken says home and work life balance are key. I don't know this Jade person.
Mike O'Haron versus Nick Rakita,
Do you know
LA
what?
Knights.
Do you know what any of that
That's
means?
soccer. I mean, not soccer. LA Knights. That's uh or well, no, actually, no, that's not. They're the Vegas Knights, Las Vegas, not Los Angeles. I don't know what that is. It says J Cloud Anime Talk. I don't know.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah,
But,
crispy.
but you keep doing that to me every single podcast, and when you know I've given up pop and having to drink this.
Yeah.
Blake, you're a tease. But yeah, Ken says home and work life balance are key. You have to. When I was about your age, I was always like work, 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 work. I wanted to shine and I wanted to like move up and all that. But you know what? Now I've learned that you can't burn if you keep doing that, you're gonna burn yourself out. You have to have a home and work life balance is definitely. And it's better
Yeah.
for your family and marriage and kids
That's one
and
big thing
everything
I
else.
want. I want to get another cell phone and like I just want to use that cell phone for like personal shit or stuff like and like only give that number to people that I want like texting and calling me personally for stuff like that and everything for business. I'll just leave my phone that's already polluted.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. There's got to be a point. Like when I was a quality director at a hospital, like permanent and not interim, I was attached to my phone all the time. Like when I worked, Ken will remember. Like when I worked at Kindred, I would get calls in the middle of the night about stuff like someone falling or someone in restraints or whatever. It's like, dude, this can't wait until um
I'll show
8
you something that
a.m. or
can't
whatever.
wait. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna lie. It's on right here in the corner, y'all.
What is it?
It's football.
Who's playing?
It's the Packers and the Lions.
Really? The
Mm.
Packers and the Lions? It's not even Dallas. Hi, Janet. Thanks for
Well,
coming in.
you know what? There's fantasy points that are in implication right now,
Oh,
and
I forgot about the fantasy football.
look, you get to. I mean, Jared Goff. This is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. He got traded to the Lions because rumor had it that he was trying to have relations with the head coach's wife.
Uh-oh.
So that got him sent off over to Detroit from LA, and and ironically enough, the next year they go and win the Super Bowl.
Ah,
So
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
it sucks to be Jared Goff. He's really playing his butt off to try and make this Lions team look good. And I was a doubter. I thought he was a real faker for a long time. I thought he didn't deserve to have the spot he has in the NFL, but he's actually pretty good. Of all the quarterbacks that came out around the 2014-15 era, he's one of the best.
Uh, yeah.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. It's all ramble, but yeah.
I'm sure somebody knows. But I mean, I kind of know a little bit, but not to the extent like you do.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, it's so funny because we were on our daily huddle sometime this week. I can't remember when it was. It was our safety huddle, and of course, somebody brought up the football, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're going to be in mourning or whatever." Because I think it was the Broncos. I don't know. Did they lose or something?
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You just threw a pick 60 to the. Dang, and I was just talking all that. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, was it the Broncos that just lost a game or something this week?
Yeah, they got totally annihilated, 70 to something.
Oh yeah, that's what they were talking about on the Daily Huddle, and I'm like, oh gosh, don't even know
So
what they're
that
talking
that
about.
the head coach of the Dolphins, they were beating the Broncos so bad. He went up into the stands and started asking fans which play they should call.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. He did, yeah. And
Well,
uh and also they were 3 points away from breaking the NFL record for most points in a game. 3 points away, and they only scored or they decided not to go for it. Just
why?
respect to your opponent. I would have
But
done it. I'd have done it. I don't care. I want to put my foot on your neck and just and smash
wow.
it in and just like I'm your daddy, son. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were talking about that. I'm like, oh, well, if Blake was on here right now, he would know what they're talking about. But I don't know what they're talking about. So I'm just like, I'm just going,
Yeah, there she goes. She used the right word, sportsmanship. That's what it's
yeah.
called. And me, I'm into that make you cry menship.
Make you cry, manship. Is that supposed to be a Texas shirt with the stars?
The shirt?
Yeah, with
No,
the Texas.
it's got every single NFL team on it.
Oh, I thought I saw the star. I thought it was like
I mean, it's got the
the
Cowboys
oh
star right here by my heart,
oh
you know. So
oh.
that's
That's what
good.
I
And
thought
then
it was.
I've got the Ravens down here in my gut. So, you know, it's perfect. Cowboys in my heart and the Ravens in my belly. And I mean, it's got every single team all on it, all the way around to the
Oh
back,
wow.
all the way around, even on the hood. It's got
So
all over.
how many teams are there in football?
32.
How are there only 32 when there's 50 states? Doesn't every state have a team?
No, no,
You
no.
think that means
There's actually, I think there's only like 15 or even maybe 12 states that have an NFL team.
really?
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Oh wow. I figured every state would have a team of some sort.
Hawaii ain't got no state. Alaska ain't got no team. I
Okay.
mean,
All right, the continental US, let's say that.
well, there's only 32 teams. They couldn't even do that. Even
Yeah. Hmm.
uh,
Yeah, I've never heard of 70 points in a football game either, Ken. That's
yeah,
crazy. Because
yeah,
this is
30
the tip.
points. 30 points is a good game. You put
I
up
was going to.
30, 35 points in a game. That's good. But freaking
So
golly.
what was the Broncos like? Just trying to like lay on the field and do nothing? Like were they like just watching them and be like, yeah, okay, bye. Yep, okay. I'm not even running.
I have no excuse. I have no excuse for him. Like it's just bad coaching all the way around. I don't know what Sean Payton was doing.
Wow.
It was bad
Maybe he
play
was.
calling. Everybody there,
Maybe he was
they
on
all
his
need to
phone
be
playing a
fired.
game. Uh-oh, Janet's a Broncos fan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Janet, y'all need to do some serious reevaluation over there upstairs because you've got one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, in my opinion, and Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, he is so undervalued, and his career is just being wasted over there in Denver. He is arguably the best slot receiver in the NFL, but he
Oh,
has nobody, no help, nothing. Like he's made of glass the past season, I'll say that much, but uh,
so
he's phenomenal.
So Broncos are a Denver team. That makes sense why Janet's a Broncos fan then, because she's in Colorado. Oh, you
Yeah.
think he's still injured?
No, there's no, he's not injured. He's on my fantasy team. But uh I just think that the Broncos, they have really high expectations in regards to what's happening right now. They're one of the more beloved teams in the NFL. Everybody likes the Broncos. Like nobody hates on the Broncos except the people that are in their division. For the life of me, I can't even tell you who's all in their division right now off the top of my head. I can't even think of it.
Hmm.
But they're an AFC team,
What's AFC?
American Football Conference.
Oh,
And then the Cowboys are NFC, the National Football
ah,
Conference.
got it. So there's two different conferences in the NFL.
16 teams in each one.
Got it. Which would make 32. I can do the math. I'm not a fan of the quarterback at this time. Oh, why is that?
It's Russell Wilson. I don't know what's his problem over there. He's just playing terrible right now.
Hmm. All
Doesn't
right,
make any sense.
are you ready for that time?
No, not really.
Put your
Not
thinking cap
really.
on. All right.
Melly, tell her no. Melly, speak. Speak. Nope. Nope. You gotta talk to me.
She's like, no, I'm going to just love on you.
Speak.
All right.
Speak.
What nation's twin triangle flag represents the Himalayas as well as its two national religions, Hinduism and Buddhism?
Nepal.
Yes. How did you know? That is
Because it said
good.
Himalayan mountains.
Oh.
It's in Nepal.
Who was the first daytime TV host to title a show Teenage Strippers and Their Moms?
Teen Moms.
Nope. It's a host. Who was the first daytime TV host to title
Bob
a
Barker.
show? No.
Uh,
Oh,
what's
Janice
his
said no.
name? What's his name from Poison? Brett. Brett Michaels.
Nope. Jerry Springer, no. That's a good one, though. You'd think you
Maury.
would. Nope, not Maury.
Steve Wilkos.
Nope. Those are good answers, though. You'd think one of those would have. But no, it's Phil Donahue. I don't even know if I know that one.
I've heard that name before.
What 80-year-old real estate magnate said she was starting to mistrust her own judgment after learning her 45-year-old boyfriend was gay?
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
if she's what 80-year-old? So she's 80 years old with a 45-year-old boyfriend.
Your judgment was off when you married a 45-year-old.
Well,
When
it's
you have a
boyfriend,
40.
not married,
When
but
you have a 45-year-old boyfriend.
well, you know that they're um only with you for one reason. It
Money, money, money,
probably
money.
when What 80-year-old real estate magnate said she was starting to mistrust her own judgment after learning her 45-year-old boyfriend was gay? It was Leona Helmsley. I don't know who that is. All right. What 15th century building's restoration was the subject of a $1,000 coffee table book in 1991? What 15th century building's restoration was the subject of a $1,000 coffee table book in 1991?
Bacon double cheeseburger.
Nope. Any guesses?
Nelly?
Hi,
Speak.
Tamika. Thanks for coming in. It was the Sistine
Speak.
Chapels.
Nelly?
Sistine
Speak.
Chapels. I think the Sistine Chapel is actually in Rome, right?
It's not the 16th chapel, it's the Sistine.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sistine.
Oh, oh, I thought you said 16th. I was like,
No,
there's not like they're numbered.
no, isn't that in Rome?
It's somewhere in Italy or like, yeah, I think it's Venice actually.
Oh, okay.
I may be wrong even. Who knows?
Oh, it's in. Janet says it might be in France. Ah,
No,
could be.
I don't think it's in France. No, it's definitely Italy.
I don't know. Words matter, yes, Ken, especially with me, right? Oh my goodness. What search engine thrills netizens with an "I'm feeling lucky" button? I don't even know what a netizen is. Netizens, like citizens, but netizens. Netizens. What search engine thrills netizens with an "I'm feeling lucky" button? Yes, Google. I never saw "I'm lucky feeling lucky" button. I need one of those. I'm done with all the bad stuff that's been happening. What athlete, the third in a family line of quarterbacks, inspired Mississippians to proclaim Eli's coming?
Eli Manning.
Yes, very good. You got that one right. You get 5 points.
Ooh. No, I should have 10 points because I've gotten 2 right.
Oh, okay. You get 10 points.
Yeah. If we
Yes.
start making it a game like that, then I'm in it to win it. Okay.
Yes, Janet. Eli Manning, you were correct too. What president featured prominently in the first Washington, D.C. memorial expressly designed to be wheelchair friendly?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Which Roosevelt?
Theodore.
No,
Is it Teddy?
no. Isn't Teddy and Theodore the same person?
Franklin Roosevelt?
Yes, Franklin D. Roosevelt. You were close though. You got a Roosevelt. What 47-year-old institution declared itself the original reality TV show in 2001?
Him. Wait, what? Say that again?
What 47-year-old institution declared itself the original reality TV show in 2001?
The Playboy Mansion.
Nope.
MTV.
No. Even though you think those would be the first reality TV shows. 47-year-old institution in 2001. Ooh, Cops would have been a good one too, Ken. No, it was the Miss America pageant.
That's stupid.
What pet did a woman in Chongqing, China, overhear repeating phrases like "be patient" and "I love you," prompting her to file for divorce?
Who knows?
Oh my goodness. So what pet did a woman in Chongqing, China, overhear repeating phrases like "be patient" and "I love you," prompting her to file for divorce?
Nobody knows.
It's a Mina bird, so I'm assuming it's like a parrot. And yeah, I think I don't know if a Mina bird is a parrot, Janet, but can you imagine coming home and hearing "Be patient, I love you" from a bird? But then no, Mina, Mynah, Mynah. But okay, be patient and I love you. Wouldn't the spouse say "I love you" to like if I heard our parrot, because we did have an African gray parrot and he would repeat stuff. If I heard the parrot say "I love you," I would just think he was repeating Ken to when he said it to me. I wouldn't file for a divorce because it said "I love you." Now, if they said another girl's name and said "I love you so and so," that would be a different story. But just "be patient" and "I love you" prompted a divorce. That's
I
kind of
would I
funny.
would teach my parrot naughty phrases.
Oh my gosh, our parrot did because whatever environment it came from, I don't think it was a very good environment. And like also we'd be like eating, and also we'd hear, and I don't know how much I should say on YouTube. I don't know if they'll beat me out, but it would say, "You dirty whore," and um
Man, they say so many. Joe Rogan puts his podcast on here, and they talk about acid and all kinds of crazy stuff. So whatever you say can't be bad.
but I mean, the our parent would say so much many things like slut and dirty whore and all this other stuff,
That would be my parrot. That would
and
be mine.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, where was this bird at? Because we got him, like he was probably like 15, 20 years old when we got him, and then he ended up dying.
They
But
live that long?
they live a long. Yeah, don't touch my water. That was another one he said.
He
Kind
said,
of
"Don't touch my water."
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but
Don't
okay.
touch my water. Don't touch my water. Don't touch my water.
And then we finally got it. Ken got him to go kisses, kisses. It better not have been for another woman. Now that after reading this card, uh, but
I
yeah,
was told that there was one parrot I met. It didn't like men. It didn't like men at all. It didn't like boys. So that was pretty funny.
I wonder if they had like a bad experience, like maybe a man like tried hurting it or something.
Maybe. Who
Because
knows?
you can train those birds to be so like docile and stuff. But the bird we had, no matter how, I mean, we had it for a long time, but no matter what Ken did to try to like get it to be nice, if you tried to pick it up, he would bite your finger off if you're not careful. So we couldn't ever handle it. But usually, you see like African grays on people and like be so docile and everything. But this bird, no, if you gave him, if you had a peanut, you could give him like the peanut, like it, and go to his beak and give him the peanut. But if you actually like had your hands out with nothing in there and you were gonna like just hold him, oh, he would bite your hand off.
Really?
Yeah, it was it was weird.
He sounds like a little a-hole.
He was, but he finally
Mine
died.
would be mine would be cool. He would be super nice, but at the same time, like he would say mean things to people. He would hurt people's feelings. He'd be in
Oh,
it to win
there
it.
goes your camera. Oh, there it is.
I'm
Okay.
here. Hold on. My fault.
All right. What cult writer titled works "I Smell Esther Williams" and "My Cousin, My Gastroenterologist"? Okay. What cult writer titled works "I Smell Esther Williams" and "My Cousin, My Gastroenterologist"? Hi, Matthew. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yeah, he did say mean things. All right. Yeah, he did, Ken. Man, that bird was always mean, but it was sometimes it would say nice things. Janet, nope.
Did it hurt when they would bite?
Well, Ken would always wear the thick gloves if he was trying to handle them. So if it bit, it couldn't bite. But if their beaks are so strong that if they go to bite you, like they could probably take a finger off.
Really?
Yeah. So you got to
I
be
didn't know
careful.
that.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know they were that strong.
what cult writer titled works I smell Esther Williams and my cousin, my gastroenterologist? Any guesses? Mm, It was Mark Lehner. I don't know who that is. All right. What vitamin in cranberry juice helps prevent urinary tract infections?
Pickle juice.
No.
Well, it
What
does.
what vitamin in cranberry juice helps prevent urinary tract infections?
Vitamin C.
Yes, vitamin C. So I wonder why they tell you to just drink cranberry juice versus just take vitamin C then.
Because of all the other stuff that's in the cranberry juice.
Yes, Stanley would also say he would run around saying, "Come here, pretty boy." Yes, I remember that again. Oh my god, it was a weird bird. Like some of the things that he would say, we always question where
What was its name?
Stanley.
Stanley.
We always question like where he came from and
Would
what.
he answer you? Like if you went like Stanley, he'd be like, "What?"
Um,
That's what I would want. I would want him to be like, I'd be like, "Stanley." He'd be like,
I
"What?" And I'd be
I
like, "F you," and he'd be like, "F you."
the one I can't remember if he did that or not. But he would make the noises of the all the time of the microwave, and it was so annoying. It's like stop with the microwave noises, or he would do these like when he was like really like scared or anxious or whatever. He would do these high pitched squeals, and it was so ear piercing. It was awful. Yeah, like worse than that. But yeah. So, all right. How many of the nearly 30,000 pro and amateur boxers in the U.S. were women by June 2001? Was it 400, 1,200, or 2,000?
400.
Nope.
2,000.
Yes, 2,000 out of 30,000 boxers were women by 2001.
I'm a better boxer anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah, poor Birdie. Yes, Janet. Yep. All right. What Cleveland locale did Frommer's describe as either a veritable house of worship or an overblown house of cards?
Next question.
Well, it's Cleveland. What do you think it is? What Cleveland locale did Frommer's describe as either a veritable house of worship or an overblown house of cards?
Is it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. Very
How about
good.
that? I didn't know that.
what
I just
movie
guessed.
What movie sent fans rooting through Nova Scotian cemeteries looking for Jack Dawson?
That is the Shawshank Redemption.
No.
Jack Dawson, Titanic.
Yes, very good. Who locked up his wife in Peru's presidential palace after she ratted him out for stealing clothes from a charity and giving them as gifts? So you lock up your wife?
Don't be giving my stuff away.
Who locked up his wife in Peru's presidential palace after she ratted him out for stealing clothes from a charity and giving them as gifts? Any guesses? It was Alberto Fujimori. I don't know who that is. I don't know who. those people are either, Janet. You're just too smart. What Jamie and Gilbert Hernandez graph? Are you okay?
Yeah, just
Went down the wrong tube.
yeah.
Maybe that's because
You
you're
know how that
teasing me.
happens. It's
Maybe
because I
because
was teasing you.
yeah, about the Dr Pepper. Yep, karma. No.
Sorry.
What Jamie and Gilbert Hernandez graphic novel series chronicles the lives of Maggie and Hopi? What Jamie and Gilbert Hernandez graphic novel series chronicles the lives of Maggie and Hopi?
I don't know.
It is
Touchdown. The Lions are winning 14-3.
Love and Rockets. How many computers were there in India for every 500 citizens in 2001?
Let's go with 200 million.
No, out of every 500 citizens. So it would be 1 out of 500. How
Oh,
many computers were there in India for every 500 citizens in 2001?
5.
Ooh, close. Yes, Ken, one. And now everybody
They have
probably
such
has.
a huge. They have a huge. Their population. The India has the largest population, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I'm sure it's changed now. It's probably everybody's got a computer.
Right.
What sport saw Ozeki Kaio have to redo his Tai Chi 3 times after Takanami repeatedly yanked it sideways?
UFC.
No, but I couldn't even spell half of these or say half of these names. What sport saw Ozeki Kyle have to redo his Tai Chi 3 times after Takanami repeatedly yanked it sideways? Nope, not MMA. After you hear the answer, you're gonna be like, Jamie, you totally said those wrong. Because they're I'll give you a hint since I can't say them. They're Japanese words, I think.
I don't know.
Sumo wrestling, yes, Janet. You get my words. What percentage of U.S. residents clip grocery coupons according to a Parade magazine survey? 44, 64, or 84%?
44.
Nope.
84.
Yes. Can you imagine that? 84, 84% of people clip coupons. I don't have
How
time
old
for
is
that.
this? How old is this trivia?
I don't know. It's the 20th anniversary edition, so I don't know. Could be old. What 1986 computer-generated TV talk show host was actually Matt Frewer in costume? But to your point now, I bet you it has reduced. I don't think how people are nowadays. I mean, yeah, people are frugal still, but I think with the time and how everybody's like on the go, not too many. I don't think 84% of residents have time to clip
Right. I,
newspapers.
I think they would just get coupons and use them like as
Mhm.
they're handed out, kind of, you know.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you're right. I don't know if this is the same person, Janet. It's Max Headroom. Is that the same as Mad Max? It might be. Yes, Max Headroom. Yes, you are correct. Are they the same person? What Asian nation responded to its first taste of mad cow disease by grinding up the infected animal as a meal for chickens and pigs in 2001?
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Oh no, they're not. Okay. What Asian nation? Nope, not China. What Asian nation responded to its first taste of mad cow disease by grinding up the infected animal as meal for chickens and pigs in 2001?
Thailand.
Nope.
Uh, Indonesia.
Nope. You're gonna say all the Asian nations but the one. Not-
Japan.
yes, Japan. No, not Korea, Janet. What fictional detective rose through the ranks at Scotland Yard solving P.D. James mysteries? What fictional detective rose through the ranks at Scotland Yard solving P.D. James mysteries? Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. It was, oh, not Sherlock Holmes. It was Adam Dalgliesh. Well, I probably said that. It's not dog leash like dog leash. It's Dalglish. Dalgliesh. Dog leash. Anyway, okay. What does uranium decay into once it has lost all of its radioactivity?
Uh, Plutonium.
Ooh, that would be a good guess, but nope. Never heard of them either, Janet. What does uranium decay into once it has lost all of its radioactivity? Nope, not plutonium. That's what Blake said too. That's a good answer. You'd think it would. Lead, yes, you are correct, Janet. What
She must
add-on to
work around that.
yeah. What add-on to The Sims lets you turn up the heat in the love tub and control closeness on the cuddle couch?
Ew.
Hey, I don't have this on my Sims. I need to get this add-on then.
You
Because I
play
play
The
the
Sims?
yeah, I play the Sims free play.
Let's go.
And they don't get that. You get the woohoo that it'll say woohoo. That's what it says when you want, and then the two Sims will go to the bed and they'll make like little heart emojis above it or whatever. But I don't get to turn up the heat in the love tub and control closeness on the cuddle couch. I need I need to get a different Sims. Janet, yeah. It was The Sims Hot Date. That's which one it is. So I need to do that. Okay, Ken. We're getting close to the end, so get my quote of the day. Okay. And we have the riddle of the night, and that is going to be um, which cats have the best manners? Which cats have the best manners?
I don't know.
Anybody in the chat? Oh, that's a good try. Not the aristocrats. Cats. Aristocrats. Not sure. All right. It was the Saya Please cats. Instead of Siamese, Anyway. All right. Thank you everyone for having such a having a great night and being interactive. It helps my channel. Blake, any last inspirational words?
Um, you know what's going on all day, every day. Rep the big blue star. And go get them this week. Whoever your favorite team is, I hope they catch a dub. Unless they're the Eagles, I hope they lose.
All right. All right. Thank you, everyone. You're beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And Ken, do you have my quote?
No.
Yeah, he probably left me. Darn him. Oh, here we go. He's right on time. Channel. They said there are
Coco
people who have.
Chanel.
Oh, Coco Chanel. Sorry. He says there are people who have money and people who are rich. Yes. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.